It's the happiest rainbow pixie fairy lady you've ever come across. I don't know where to put you guys, but I want to be outside. It's been beautiful, sunny, lovely day today, but it's been kind of cold. Like super cold, but really sunny. I'm just gonna figure out where to put you. Bear with me. Maybe if I lean you for now. I'm just gonna put you on the car. Lean you here. Boom. Can you believe this? Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, I think I'm still in shock. Can you believe that somebody made this for me and sent it to me as a surprise little gift? I honestly thought she was gonna do some little something for the baby. And then I opened it. Oh, the bump's trying to peek out, guys. Whee! Baby bumps. Yeah, I miss my dreads too. Let's not even talk about that. Let's just be excited about this incredible piece of wearable artwork. It's as if my soul and spirit was made into wearable things. I can't even words. So I left it a bit too long. I wanted to do this outside because it was so beautiful and sunny, and then now it's starting to be cloudy. But anyway, nonetheless, I just had a shower, charged up my phone, so we're on 100%. I am so in love. So I got this package, picked this up. How gorgeous. And this was in the top of it. And then we also have a book about how to be amazing at breastfeeding that's super like illustrated, and look at that. This is going to be a fun one to read. Yeah, and there's more. So I have both tagged her YouTube in the title and her YouTube in the description of this live, and I've given you her Instagram in case you would like to purchase something or just have a little look at the amazing angel who made these things and sent them to me just from the goodness of her heart, because she's amazing. And it's, look, 100% hand spun wool. So I feel like the wool that this is made of is also some magic. It's so soft and beautiful. And look at these little cutie booties. Here it says also, why buy handmade? You are supporting local artists and keeping traditional crafts alive. We buy from local farmers and British businesses where possible. This is a unique product made with love and skill. We use high quality yarns and materials. Giving a handmade gift is so special, not just something bought on the high street. Thank you for supporting. And I'm like, oh my gosh, they're so cute. And then we have, of course, gotta have a little bit of mushroom loving. It's just the cutest little keyring thing. And another one. And then this one that I'm not even fully sure, like, it looks like an upside down Christmas tree. It's just, maybe it's a pine cone. Oh, I think it's a pine cone, and it has a, pentagram. And oh my gosh, absolutely magical. It just keeps going. The blessings just keep going. This one's super cool. But this just blew me away. I have a friend in England who's my age, who I went to college with, who I would go to raves and parties with back in the day. And she also makes ones exactly like this. She started crocheting about 5 years ago now during COVID. taught herself how to do this, and she has a little business now that she started where she makes these and she takes orders and people say what colors they want and stuff, and she'll make them up for you. So I know that it takes a really long time, and she sells them like pretty expensive, like £200 or something, because it takes time, you know, and it's energy and love and effort, and probably your hands hurt, and it's not just a small little easy thing. Like, these mushrooms don't take so long to do probably, but this is like an incredible wearable piece of art. And I wanted to go live or make a video or do something today because it was sunny out, and I was telling myself like, oh, maybe I should take the dogs for a walk and go live while I walk through the forest or do something. And then I got told to go to Rob's mum's house to pick up some package that's in the mailbox at hers. My whole day just exploded in rainbow colours. And I needed to share this excitement with you all, and I needed to show it off because it's just so... As soon as I got it, before I even fully, like, I just cut this box open, lifted up this lid, and saw this, like, colours in the top of it. Feels like my skin already. Oh my gosh. So I saw it like this in the top and was already like exploding, and this was at the top, so this was the main thing that I could see. And I snapped a picture and was like, I think I'm gonna cry, and sent it to her and was like, I've got the package. And then I opened it out properly and was like, oh my goodness, sorry guys. My phone's excited too, apparently. It's just too exciting, honestly. It's too much. It's too much. That's how I felt. I felt like it's too much. Like, this is too much. I've literally never met her. Her name is Erica. Erica Divine, of course, because she is divine. She is absolutely something else. Honestly, she's crazy. I can't believe this. This is the second time I've received a package from her, and the first time I did a video as I was opening it, and that would be on my YouTube channel, but obviously it doesn't exist, the YouTube channel, anymore. So perhaps it's on the hard drive. I don't know every single video that I managed to save, but the first time she sent me a package, it was also full of treasures and magic and wonder and lots of tiny little beautiful things, and I was then like, oh my god, it's too much, it's so nice, like, I can't believe this is so... And this one has just completely blown my mind. I mean, look at it. I think it's the most beautiful thing I've ever owned, and the fact that it's handmade, and it feels like... I saw it coming that time. It feels like it was created especially for me, and it truly was. And it's like, we only know each other, me and this beautiful angel, through me having a YouTube channel. And through me having a YouTube channel, and I think it was my like Liberty cat picking videos or something. I don't fully remember which video it was that she found me through, but through that we connected to Trippy Little Women, and she makes things like this and goes to festivals and fairs and shares this kind of magic with the world and sells all her little trinkets and beautiful things that she creates. And like, you know, I've literally never even met her in person, and she's just got the biggest heart ever, and I just feel so blessed and lucky to have come across such wonderful people without even having ever physically met in the physical. I've obviously made an impact, and Jesus, lady, you've made an impact on me for sure. It's like, I don't know how to ever express my gratitude enough. Like, it's just like, I really thought I was gonna cry when I opened this package and saw this. I was just like, is this real? Like, it's just like my rainbow hoodie, the one from Nepal that I wear like all day, every day, all the fucking time, has got like the dogs have bitten it, so the sleeves are a bit like, especially the left one is all a bit damaged, And I also shrunk it in the washing machine. So it used to be like really big and the hood was oversized and stuff, which was perfect. And then after I washed it one time in Spain, on like the lowest setting and everything, like a cold wash, it's just been never the same. Like it fits me like this hoodie, like it fits, but the hood feels like super like meh, and I don't know. So that one's just like, it's still perfect. I love it, but it just feels like I got a brand new rainbow skin to flop about in. And I'm literally going to Poland tomorrow. I've just spontaneously booked myself a ferry to go to Poland to see my family. So tomorrow evening, overnight, I'll be on a ferry on my way to Poland. So it's just perfect timing that I have something new and beautiful and amazing to show off and like dress up in while I'm in Poland with my family. And I think I'm just super overwhelmed. Like I'm just in shock. These fucking pockets, like, it's just so beautiful. It's so fantastically, magically beautiful. And life is just too kind to me. Like I'm infinitely blessed and spoiled and abundant, and this car right here that I managed to manifest, like with working and saving up money, but whatever. This place where I live, the fact that I'm here in Sweden living on this absolutely gorgeous farm surrounded by forest, the dogs, the beauty that is Dino, and then also Ari, who I just found. We just found each other, like Rob, and everything that's happened in my life. Like there is so much to be grateful for. And even when you don't think that there's something to be grateful for, there is something to be grateful for, because you have a roof over your head, because you have food in your fridge or on your plate on the table, because you have clothes to wear, because you have a place to sleep, because life is taking care of itself. But this is beyond life taking care. This is life spoiling me, being like, here, I love you. Like, take it. Be happy. I'm super happy. I'm like overwhelmingly happy. I've not ever been happier ever. My package. I've never opened a package and felt so much joy. Like I knew it was exciting when I saw the size of it. I was like, oh wow. Like it's a Whiskers cat food box. Big box. When I picked it up, because I had a letter with my name on it that said, go to your nearest shop there down the road, you have a package to pick up. And I went and I gave the lady the letter and I showed my ID, and she comes with this big box, and I was a bit surprised, and she's looking at me like, wonder what it is, and I was thinking, I wonder what it is. And she said like, oh, it's Christmas, as she gave it to me, and it really truly was. She didn't, neither of us even knew to what extent how true that was, you know. And the whole point of this video is just me spazzing out and fangirling, okay? So if you also would love to have something this beautiful and magical and soft and handmade and just lush to wrap around yourself for those chilly spring, summer, autumn afternoons, evenings, you should check out this beautiful lady's Instagram or her YouTube channel. She hasn't posted on her YouTube in a couple years, so I saw just now, but she was inspired by me to even make a YouTube channel in the first place. So it's just so much love. I am soon gonna go in and start cooking dinner, because it is getting on. I don't know what the time is, but I just wanted to show off. I just wanted to jump on here and yeah. Am I allowed? Yes and no. It depends who you ask, but yes, basically, there are friends of mine who have had kids who said that they did the whole pregnancy and they think it just made their child more fantastic. And from what Mr. Nature was researching, because he loves to research things and really get to the bottom of it, it's all good as long as it's just pure. Obviously, it's better not to smoke. It's better to have edibles or oil and stuff like that. But it's absolutely fine. It just isn't the best in the third trimester, in the last 3 months, because then the baby, now basically, I haven't in like 2 weeks, but then the baby is basically getting stoned with you. So if I do something, if I consume whatever substance, the baby is also under the influence. Whereas before it was still developing and stuff, it's all right. But now if I get really high, then the baby gets super high. So I haven't in a little while, but I have almost the entire pregnancy. I was until last 2 weeks. I haven't touched any, which I think is good. I think it's nice, give the baby the last few months of just... I've also been avoiding caffeine. I had some coffee today. I didn't sleep. I slept for like just not many hours last night. I went to bed super late. The dogs woke me up at like 5 in the morning. Then I went back to sleep. Then they woke me up at 6. Then I went back to sleep. Then they woke me up at 7. And then I just got up. And I was really like... And Rob's grandma's also been quitting coffee. She hasn't had any coffee for 2 weeks. And she's like a full-blown caffeine addict. And today, when I went up there in the morning, Rob's granddad had just put 2 coffees in front of him and Rob's grandma, and I was like, oh, you're gonna have a coffee? She was like, yeah, first one. And they were like, do you want a coffee? And I was like, yeah, today. Yeah, so I had a coffee today. Can you tell? But I mean, I was not this like before this one. But yeah, I've been avoiding caffeine pretty much. Like, I haven't been having coffee every single day, and I've been obviously not drinking the alcohol the whole pregnancy. And yeah, now I'm not gonna do any, like, I'm not gonna consume any holy herb until the baby's out, and then I think the baby is gonna have medicated breast milk a lot of the time, but we will see. This book is going to tell me all about the breastfeeding stuff, so I'm looking forward to reading that. Yeah, just 3 months left, because I'm due in July, they say, mid-July, like the lady said 15th of July, it was the prediction. So now we're almost in May, so May, June, it's like 2.5 months left. And I'll try to go live like daily or as often as possible. I'm going to Poland now to see my family, so maybe I won't have the same sort of free time to just be like blah 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 with you guys, because I'll be going blah 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 with my family and my grandmas and everyone in Poland. I love you guys so much. I do feel very lucky indeed. My hair is a crazy don't even go there situation, and I don't know if you can see it. I smashed myself in the face with the car door yesterday, and I had like a mark, like that wasn't fun, and it was like black because of the dirt on the door. And then when I wiped that off, it was like a red line, and it was quite painful, like in the corner of my eye. But today, it doesn't seem so bad. So I've got this crazy hair that looks like I just went mad and cut my hair off, because that is exactly what happened. And then I had this like red line like here, and it's just looking really like yesterday. It was a vibe. So I'll cover that up with my gorgeous pixie hood. But I'm lucky that it's just hair, and hair grows, and yeah, we'll see how long it takes, because my hair does not grow super quick. But if I just put on aloe vera and like make an effort to encourage it to grow, what I'm really excited about, I haven't found, so you know these things, these like head massages. Couldn't use those when I had dreadlocks, because they would get like stuck in between the dreads and it just didn't work. And I'm so excited to get my hands on one and just play with it, just for the experience of like, it was like 7 years or something since I could put one of those on my head without it getting stuck in the dreads. I literally just went crazy. I had the thought to shave my head and was like, no, that's so crazy, don't do it. And then I just kept thinking about it and was like, I don't know why I'm tempted to do this. And then one day I was just totally freaking out and crying and standing in the mirror holding some scissors to my dreadlocks. And Rob came and was like, what are you doing? Like, he told me, leave your mind alone. Those were his exact words. And my mind in that moment was the one going, don't do it, don't do it. No, just don't do it. This is a really bad idea. So as soon as he said, leave your mind alone, something in me just went, all right then. Well, I've done it now, and just started cutting all the dreadlocks off, crying, going, this is a terrible idea, why am I doing this? But I must have needed to do it because here we are. And I'm excited to have a fresh set of dreadlocks, which will be 100% natural, because I had 10 or however many odd that were made by friends when I first, before I had the dreadlocks, I had lots of friends that I'd met, a lot of people who were like hippie and dreadlocks and blah, and they would all say, oh, let me put a dread in your hair, and I was like, no, I don't want it, I don't want it. And then one day a friend with really beautiful dreadlocks had like cut some of them off because they were too long, and there was just all these dreadlocks just laying on the table, like little bits of different coloured dreads and stuff. And I went like, oh, can you attach this one here? Like, it looks really cool, I want one. So I got 3 somebody else's dreads put in, like attached in. And then one night when my friend and me were like high on speed or something, she was like, can I make you some dreads? And I was like, yeah, go on. So she put like 9 or 10 in, like in a darkly, badly lit room while we were high. It was not a good idea. They were really wonky and strange. But then after that, I met a guy who was like, has the most beautiful dreadlocks I've ever seen ever. And I asked him like, so Sam, what's your secret? And he was like, this is actually my second set of dreadlocks. I'll tell you the secret. It was, you do nothing. It's called the neglect method, and you stop washing your hair with like standard shampoos and stuff. You stop touching it and you stop brushing it, and your hair will naturally dread. I was like, what do you mean? You do nothing and you have the most beautiful dreadlocks I've ever laid my eyes on. Like, he had curly hair, so I had all these lush, beautiful, nice smelling dreadies, and then at the end of every single dreadlock was like a ringlet of like a little bit of hair. Like, they were just so beautiful. They are beautiful. His name's Sam Wiseone, a DJ friend in England. Just had the most gorgeous dreadlocks. And once he told me that, and he told me, instead of like, you stop washing it, stop brushing it, stop touching it, but he didn't mean like you never wash your hair again. He just meant stop using shampoo, like regular shampoo and conditioners. You put your hair in a bowl of water with hot, like warm water with a spoonful of bicarbonate soda, and you just soak your hair in there. That like strips away the dirt, rinse it off. Then you make another bowl with a spoonful of apple cider vinegar. That's like your conditioner, and that's like the most natural way, or the way that he discovered that's best for making his dreads nice. So I started doing that. The moment he told me that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna stop touching my hair, stop brushing it, and do as you said with how to clean it. And yeah, he was right. Eventually my hair started to dread. So like, I don't know, more than 50% of my head was natural, natty, neglect method, Jarastafari vibration dreadlocks. But the other ones, the ones at the back of my head, were made by friends. And you know, they say hair holds memory and energy and blah. And I had done a lot of questionable substances and festivals and raves and parties and stuff throughout my teenage years, I wanted to say, but my like early 20s and stuff. I started my dreadlock journey when I was like either 18 or 19. So fast forward to 27, I am now, was nearly 10 years of collected energetic stuffs that I apparently was like, I don't need this here anymore, piss off. And I still occasionally, because it's really like wonky because I just cut it, so here it's pretty long, while on this side super short, super uneven. So I did think about going to a hairdresser and getting them to even it out, but then I was like, nah, because then they're gonna have to cut it all to be as short as the shortest. And I had the thought, maybe I just shave it off completely, because I'll probably never do that again. Like, it's a once in a lifetime thing. This is the only time I'm ever gonna have hair this short in my life, let's be honest. It's not for me. It doesn't suit me. I'm not vibing with it. But then I'm also just feeling like, oh, just leave it. Just let it grow out. And I'm somewhere in between shaving it all off and starting completely afresh and just letting it go. But I am going to go back to having dreadlocks. This time they're going to be 100% natural, neglect method. I just should stop touching it. That's part of the rules, no? Stop touching it, don't brush it, and don't wash it with Babylonian shampoos. No weird chemical blahs to clean it. And eventually, before you know it, we'll forget I even had this awkward short hair phase in my life where I look like I've been electrocuted. When I come out the shower and I like dry it with a towel, and then it's all like a hedgehog. Like I'm like, oh god, I look fucking insane. It was a bit of a mental breakdown, but like I'm not gonna deny it. I'm not gonna try to sugarcoat it. It was me going completely mad, which people excuse the pregnant women and all their hormones and stuff. But I don't personally think, I don't agree with that. I don't think pregnant women are batshit and full of hormones that make them crazy. Yes, there's hormonal things going on and changes and blah, but I think that it's pushing out all of the fucking unresolved shit, all of the crazy that needs to be addressed before the baby comes. So if you haven't dealt with your shit and you haven't dealt with your mental health or your emotional instabilities or whatever, then you have a baby coming. It's almost like sort it out. If you don't sort it out now, you're going to put it onto your baby and then your baby's going to have to deal with it. So just deal with it now. Come on, let's go. And someone said, a friend of mine I spoke to the other day, she said there's no more room because there's a baby coming. The baby's taking up space and there's no more space to hold this emotional baggage or whatever within. So it's pushing it out. It has to come out. And then it manifests in, oh, she's a pregnant, crazy lady stuffs, you know? Yeah, it was definitely a crazy moment. Like, it wasn't like, oh, wouldn't it be lovely if I just cut these off? Oh, let's do it. It was like, should I? Shouldn't I? Holding the dreads and holding the scissors, like, oh, no, yes, no, But now you know. And even though, like, I don't want to say I regret it because I don't, but even though part of me is like, oh my God, I miss my dreads. Like, there's also a reason for everything, and I'm really happy I did it in the sense that when I have my new set of dreads eventually, when my hair grows out long enough that it starts to dread up, they're going to be so much more beautiful. And also, my dreadlocks weren't growing. I'd had them for so many years, and it just felt like they were always the same length. Like Rob, Mr. Nature, my partner, he only had his dreadlocks like 2 or 3 years, like not long, and his are already like hella long. And he was overtaking me in length, whereas I'd had mine like twice as many years. So if people were to ask, oh, how long have you had your dreadlocks? And he says 2 or 3 years. Oh, how long have you had your dreadlocks? 7 or 8 years. It's like, no, but that doesn't add up because yours are like here and his are like here. It's like, what is going on? Yeah, I know. If I shave it all off, it will be even, literally. But it would take even longer to grow back. So it's this like, but for a woman to have hair so short or to have a shaved head is rare. So I think it's a once in a lifetime, at least once in your lifetime, you should experience it. At least that's what my friend said to me. And I kind of get that. And it's not like I'm ever going to do this again. Fingers crossed that I never do this again. So this is my once in a lifetime moment of like, shave it now or forever hold your peace. Go for it. Just shave it off or get somebody to do it and have a shaved head for however long it takes. It doesn't take so long to grow out. It's going to look super weird. It already looks super weird. It won't take so long to go from completely bald to a little bit and a little bit. And eventually it will be here again, but not all fucking wonky. And it's like, well, long over here. It's really going for it on this side. It's super short here. I literally feel like a teenage boy. I see teenage boys, they have better haircuts than I do. It doesn't feel very feminine. It doesn't feel very sexy. Some days I'm like, oh, it took a very long time to get used to. I still sometimes have moments where I see my own reflection and I'm like, what is that? Oh, that's me. But yeah, so maybe one day I just pop on live and I have absolutely zero hair on my head. If/when I shave my head, I will be sure to share that information with you guys. I feel so beautiful and colourful and snuggly, you guys. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go back in and yeah, cook some dinner. I think I need to do the washing up first. Cook some dinner and we just need one more moment of looking at these cutie little booties. Look at these cutie little booties. Yo, so cute. So, wait. This is Squash Blossom Fiber Art is the name of her Instagram. If you would like to see the magical being who creates this magical stuff. And if you would like to buy yourself something beautiful and handmade to support her, or if you would just like to check out some of her creations, or if you're just curious, then I highly recommend just going and checking it out. I've also linked her YouTube channel in the title. Both in the title and in the description of this live, you will find what you're looking for. Ja? Ja, jag pratar med YouTube. How was my Swedish, if there's anyone Swedish here? Rob's grandma just came out of her house and was like, what you doing? Just talking into my phone. You know, I'm a crazy lady. Yes. Ciao. Sending love from Sweden, and I will go live again soon. Maybe even tomorrow. Let's see. Oh wait, I need to put the box down to be able to hang up on you guys. Hang up, it's like I'm doing a video call with you. Alright, I'll see you later. Take care. Bye for now.